From here, bring both hands down to the mat and come into your pigeon pose. Bring your left foot over to the right side of the mat. Walk your right foot back slightly and push all of the right toenails into the mat, keeping your right leg parallel to the long side of the mat. Come down onto your forearms or extend the arms out in front of you and bring your forehead down to the mat. Deep breaths here. Keep the hips square as you soften into the pose. Make sure you don't feel any pain. Breathe deeply. Slowly come back up onto your hands, lifting your torso. Curl your back toes under and make your way back to downward facing dog. Bring your right foot forward in between your hands and lift the right arm up towards the sky, twisting towards the right leg. Twist the belly button open towards the sky. Keep the legs stable here in your low lunge. Back heel directly above the back toes, right knee directly above the right ankle. And make sure not to dump into the left shoulder. Bring both hands down to the mat and come into your pigeon pose by bringing your right foot to the left side of the mat. Walk your left foot back slightly, keeping your left leg parallel to the long side of the mat. Keep your hips square and then soften into the pose. Make sure you don't feel any pain, especially in your right knee. Come onto the forearms or extend your arms out with the forehead on the mat. Whatever feels best for you. And take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Slowly lift your torso, coming back up onto the hands. And swing your back foot around, coming into seated staff pose, Dandasana. Lengthen the spine. And bend your left knee in. Interlace your fingers around the left heel and start to lift the left foot up towards the sky. Feel free to keep a bend in the knee if needed. Lift your torso up towards the ceiling, lengthening the spine. If this is too much, grab behind the left thigh instead. Keep the face relaxed. Deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. Now bring your left foot back down to the mat. Extend the leg out to meet the right. Seated staff. Bend the right knee in. Interlace your hands behind the foot or behind the thigh and extend the foot up towards the sky. Straightening the leg only as far as you can go without feeling pain. Keep the spine straight and the chest lifted up towards the sky. Make sure to stay right on top of the sitting bones. Left leg's active. Deep breaths. Slowly bring your right foot down to meet the left. Seated staff, full stretch. Bend your right knee in so that the right foot is on the inner left thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, reach out for the left foot, clasping the hands if possible. Feel free to keep the left knee bent, and just keep the hands on either side of the knee if that's more comfortable for you. Remember, you don't want to feel pain. Keep reaching the chest forward towards the big toe, and expand the back body with the breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Relax the face and the jaw. Slowly lift up and extend your right foot out to meet the left. Take a breath here. And then bend the left knee in so that the left foot's on the inner right thigh. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, tilt the pelvis forward and reach your chest towards the big toe. Hands can stay on either side of the knee or clasp the hands around the foot. Keep drawing the chest forward towards the foot as you breathe and soften on the exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Let the face relax as well as the jaw. One more deep breath. Slowly come back up to seated. And extend your left foot out to meet the right. Seated staff or Dandasana. Breathe here. Lengthen the spine. Now cross your right foot over the left. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, twist. Bring your left hand behind as you hook your right arm over the right knee. On your inhale, lengthen the spine, and on your exhale, twist. Keep the left foot active and keep the right knee pointing straight up towards the sky. Lift the torso. Make sure not to round the back in your twists. One more deep breath. Slowly come back to center. Extend your right foot out to meet the left. Full stretch in seated staff. And then cross your left leg over the right. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right as you bring your right hand behind. Push the left knee and the left elbow into each other so that you can really open up the chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Relax here. Relax the face. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Slowly come back to center. Extend your left foot out to meet the right. Feet are active. Come back to your breath. And then inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, reach your chest towards your feet. Hands can stay on either side of the knees. Knees can even be bent a little bit to take some of the pressure off of the hamstrings. Otherwise, straighten the legs and hook your hands around the feet. Continue drawing the chest towards the feet as you breathe here. Lengthen on your inhales, soften on your exhales. Feel the back body expand with the breath. One more breath. And come back up to seated. One final seated staff pose, hands beside the hips. Lift the torso away from the pelvis. And with control, slowly lay onto your back. Take your time, bend the knees. And then extend the legs out. Take a breath here. And then bring your left knee in so that you can grab the toes with the left hand. And extend the left foot up towards the sky or draw it in towards the body. If it's too much to grab the foot, feel free to grab behind the left thigh. Keep the left shoulder plugged in. Feel free to have a bend in the left knee if needed. Try to keep the right leg straight if possible. Deep breath. Release the left foot down to meet the right. Take a breath. Bend the right knee and grab the toes if possible. Then extend the leg up towards the sky or draw the foot in towards the body. Feel free to keep a gentle bend in the right knee. And interlace the hands behind the thigh if it's too much for the hamstring. Breathe here. Keep the right shoulder plugged in. One more deep breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Begin to release the right leg down onto the mat. Take a breath here. Notice how you feel. Then draw both knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Bring your forehead to the knees. And then relax the head down, squeezing the legs in towards the body. Apanasana, double knee hug. You can close your eyes. Feel the stretch and the lengthening in the low back. Relax. Slow down the breath. Relax the forehead, the temples, the cheeks, and the jaw. Gently extend the legs out in front of you so that the legs are flat on the mat. Take your time. Bring the feet as wide as the mat and let the feet fall out to the sides. Arm by the sides, palms facing up. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Move through the body, releasing any tension that could be left. The entire face, the throat, the arms, torso, belly, the hips, the legs, and the feet. Deep breaths. Take this time to thank yourself for coming to your mat today and doing something so good for you. Relax.